Yo! Welcome back to another stream. This is day 4 of rigging the face. We're still rigging, so well, anyway, if you're new to this whole stream thing, right, and you're watching this VOD, I go live every single day to document the process of the character creation of, well, this guy, the protagonist of a short film that I'm currently working on called Red Feathers. If you haven't already, check out the main video on this channel on YouTube, Naki, right? I basically explain all the premise over there. And yeah, so let's get right into it, right? Sorry for being 1 hour late, by the way. I got caught up with work and stuff. So, check this out. Look at this. I'm very, very happy, very satisfied with how this turned out. One sec, let me just put my OBS aside. Look at this. Ah. Yes! This is so satisfying. Look at that. I'm so fucking happy. And we have these individual controllers, of course, right? Works on both sides. And look at that. Look at the lids responding to the rotation of the eyeball. I'm so satisfied. But anyway, today it seems like there's a little bit more to do with the eyeballs. One second, let me just pull up the P2 design course real quick. There it is. So yeah, let's just get right into it, right? Okay, it seems like we have to work with the in-between bones right now. Yo, Splits! What's up, Naki boy? How you doing? Let's, temp. Where did I keep it at? Is it the face? Okay, never mind, it's right there. Oh. Okay. A little delay there. How you doing? So yeah. I think we have to work on these guys now. I'm not too sure what we're about to do, but right there, right? Obviously, this is way too big. It's way too... It is like practically puppy eyes. Not ideal, so you want to shrink that. Boom. Now he's scared shitless. Nice job on the eyes, thank you. I'm very happy with how it turned out. So yeah, we're gonna have to work on some constraints, and then we're sorry, some new bones, some constraints for the brows. If we want to, we could. Holy shit, we could do that too, I guess. Hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I could add a driver to drive the random. Yeah, the randomized. Where's that? Yeah, randomize for the iris. So, okay, let me just do. Yeah, I'll just add it here. Do a math node. There you go. Now we have. Wait, did that not work? Oh, okay. Oh, because it's clamped. Bruh, why is it clamped? There it is. Right, so we could do. I don't know if we ever need this effect. We have that. Boom. Right. Radiance hashtag. Okay, let's add that. Randomize. Okay, I'm gonna add this. Here, right? Add a driver. Wait. Is it not how it's done? Cannon Rock, yo, Marshall, redeemed first. Let's go. Sorry I'm late today, guys. I'm extremely late. How does it go again? Geoprotag eyes. Is that not how it goes? Oh, there's an error. Wait, is that how you do it? No. There's a way to do this. I just forgot how to do that. Is it add driver? Do we not do the? Yeah, I have no idea. Well, let's pretend that that didn't happen. But yeah. So let me just bring his eyes back to where it was. Alright. So yeah, we want to be able to do that and be able to do this for some reason, but does not hurt. So yeah, let's begin. Alright, Pierrick, help me out. What are you trying to do with the driver's thing and help? Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to add, have it so that this value progresses every single frame. But it's fine. I gotta work on the eye now. I mean, sorry, the rig. That was just for funsies, you know. And hi, Theige, by the way. All right, let's see. Face rig eyebrows. Okay. I think I've already done that. Let me just make sure. No, I haven't. Okay. So it seems like I have to create some mechanical bones, which I haven't. Hi jury. And it's really hot today. You know what? I'm not gonna wear this.
Get to know which area will lead the others. In the case of the eyebrows, those two bones are the more mobile area, the one that will make the other unique. So let's first influence the bone indicator. We can duplicate it, scale it down, and create an MCH bone. From there, we can power on the original bone and the MCH bone. Now, in pose mode, on the MCH bone, we can add a couple of function creating the first and second bone to be found at the leading bone.
Okay. Alright. Let's select 1 second. The eyebrow bones and the forehead bones. Okay, let me just make sure that I have the right ones selected. Okay, now let's put them in a new collection for the time being. I'll put it out here. Browse temp. Alright, in you go, guys. Brow temp. Alright. Alright, so the intent is to have everything feel connected. Okay, sure. In the case of the brows, those two bones are the more mobile area. Okay, these two guys, it seems. Yeah. And technically, it's only this area, right? But, yeah, let's just... He knows what he's doing. Oh, okay, I see what he's saying. Yeah, okay. I see what he's trying to... Okay, cool. Now let's create... Ah, damn it, I hate it. I hate it when that happens. Okay, let's... Oh, shit, what is this? What bone is that? Hair clump. Bruh. Why did you invite yourself here? Get out. Get out of here. Tweak hair. Okay. How is everyone doing? Okay, let's duplicate this guy. Damn it. Okay, select. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna turn on the symmetry and scale this down, right? Individual origins. How small do I want this to be? I want to standardize my bone lengths. Now let's make this black right off the bat. Give me my bone. Where is it at? Bone color. There it is. Right. Let me just make sure that the other side is exactly the same. What is this?
노래 들어주셔서 감사합니다. Thank you
Yep.
for
I might have to remove that. Uh, I only won, what, 50%, right? And then likewise for the other side. So this, I'll name this one... that. And then for this, I'll copy location as well. Damn it. Boom. Boom. And you probably want to turn on offset as well, I believe. And 50%. Alright, there it is. Now they both... I mean, this middle bone, it stretches along, isn't it? It stretches between these two bones. Try to move these guys like this. There it is. Hell yeah. Oh, whoever said yesterday that the mic sounded a little bit different, I think you were right. I believe the noise suppression was turned on, so good catch. I didn't catch it though. Whoops. Okay. He's turning on the offset. Yep, yep. Wait, did he? Yeah, turn on the offset. Okay, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Matter of feeling. Alright. Yeah, 0.5 seems like a good number. You just have to do it on the other side as well. Actually, let me just copy these guys over right off the bat because I want to see the results right away. Ooh, that feels pretty good. How many characters will you do for the short film? 6. Yep. Wish me luck. Yeah, I don't like this. I want the fat pad to be a little bit more gradual, so I think I'll distribute this, some of the weight to the middle bones in between. Those 6 will have face rig, only 4 of them. Only. But don't worry, right? Like, the whole point of this is to get better over time. So I'm not gonna take nearly as long as I am right now. But yeah. Hero 2. Okay, yeah, I think I want that to go a little bit lower like that. In global scape, what is that? What is global scape? Hmm. Oh, why is it turned off? Where? There it is. That feels a lot better. That feels nice. Oh, global space. Oh, global space. Putting the face bone in global space. It depends on which bones you're talking about, right? For these mechanical bones, or this particular mechanical bone, it's copying the local axis of these two bones. But some of the bones are world space, yes. It depends on the application. And we want the bone number 4 to influence the bone number. Oh, okay. So we want these. Apparently, we want these 2 bones to influence these guys as well a little. Pixel. I need to finish that rigging add-on I'm working on. I think your thought on rigging will change then. Really. Cheers, Pixel. Thanks for dropping by the way. How are you doing today? Well, maybe I'll be more specific. I hate manual rigging, having to create a rig from scratch. It's very tedious, and to clean up all of the weight paint and all of that. Do I want to move this? Maybe I will. I'll just listen to the man himself. Duplicate. Okay. Wait. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where the mechanical bone went. I was just looking for it the wrong places. Doing okay? Unscheduled day off? Snow? Yo, day off. I hardly ever hear you say that. Nice to know that you have a day off, but snow, you said. Well, is the snow really bad there? How much snow are we talking about? And we want to replace the def with MCH, of course. Whoops. Def, MCH. Boom. Be gone 001. Oh, all I want to say that if the final control bones are in global space and the process of animating is going to be a whole lot of pain for the animator. Final control bones are in global space. I'm not too sure I understand what you mean. But they all have their own respective X's, if that's what you're asking, right? Like they all are yeah, they're all aligned to their respective X's, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about. Let me just set it to local so you know roughly what I mean. Is that what you're talking about, Zod? Not super bad, but people here don't know how to drive. Oh my god. Only about 6 inches? 6 inches? That's pretty thick. Quarter of it is ice. Oh shit. That's not good. Alright, let's let's parent this to that. Okay, it's already parented. I've already done that. Let me just make sure that it's yeah, it's not mirrored. Let me just do that real quick. I'm gonna have to eventually mirror it again, but I just wanna see the results right away, right? So yeah, okay, let's I think that feels that seems pretty good. Now let's copy the location of this guy. Then I want that to have a copy location, local space, and it seems like we only want a little bit of influence on this guy. So I'm kind of wondering if I prefer it not to move at all. I might like it to be completely stationary. You know what I mean? Okay, let's follow the man for now. He might be onto something. You live, yo Mecha. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm late. My bad, my bad. How are you doing today? Yeah, I lost track of time, as per usual. I need to learn how to. I mean, I normally do, but I need to learn how to. I need to better learn how to set alarms. Copy location. I want this to be in local. Alright. Yeah, all of these covers, they have like a little outro on every single one of them, but that's fine. Oh wait. Oh wait, yeah, it's fine, it's fine. There it is. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? You kind of want to just make it feel like the skin is moving. Ultra Cantado Dragon, hello. How are you doing today? I'm doing good, how about you? What about you? I'm doing good. Just came back from the gym. Did push today, but was a mid-sesh because I didn't eat enough before I went to the gym. Again, like you said, I lost track of time. I barely, well, I had like one fillet of chicken breast, and that was it. Like, oh shit, time! I gotta rush to the gym. That feels really nice. That feels really, really nice. Let me open up the Storm rig. My PC crashed earlier, and so the blend file got closed. I'm good, man. How about you? I'm doing good. Thank you. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm talking about the face bone placement. Oh, okay. The face bone placement, okay. I want to say that with my own experience, it'll be nice to align the bone to the skin of the face and pick a consistent rotation axis of the bone to align to. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. I'm not sure if I was really strict on that, but I practically just followed the course throughout, and it seems like he has all of these bones aligned to the global, well, whichever axis this is pointed towards to, I guess global Y, right? But the only discrepancy between this and the course is these little eye bones here. In the course, this bone is also facing backwards. I had to make a slight adjustment for the copy location of these mechanical bones. Yeah, I just had to invert the X. But other than that, it's fine. But okay, I'll keep that in mind, you know. Maybe I'll improvise on my second rig or third rig whenever I feel comfortable to do that. Cause yeah, you may be onto something. It's just that I don't have enough experience to know what to look out for, right? So right now, all I'm doing is to just strictly follow the course one for one, and then, you know, maybe down the road I feel like, oh, actually this could be improved, then I'll do that, right? This feels really nice. Oh shit. This feels good. But thanks for the insight. I'll keep that in mind for sure. So yeah, these are the current controllers that we have. And just ignore the deformation controllers. There it is. Ignore these guys, right? These are the main controllers. Well, these are the tweaker controllers, and then these are the main ones right here. That and that. And this is, no matter how you move it, it's going to wrap around the eyeballs, which is very nice. Look at that. It's never gonna, well, unless you know, you go too crazy with it. But yeah, it sticks really nicely. And there's no shrink wrap involved. This is strictly really clever bone placement. I expect nothing less of Pierrick. Okay. How's the rigging going? It's going well, a little slow, but that's on me. But I am learning a lot. I'm really learning a lot. I may forget like 50% of the stuff, but that's why I want to do this for the next guy, the next character as well. I was thinking like for the next one I could just rely on AutoRig Pro or Rigify, but I think I want to pay my dues and get good at this, and then eventually rely on, you know, the AutoRig Pro stuff. I don't want it to be a crutch. I want it to be a tool, you know? Can't explain fully here, and you can share your rigs. You can look up Snow rig face bone placement. Okay. Snow, as in it's one of is it one of Blender's characters? Have you seen the one that they did on Storm? The Storm one? He's bald. Yeah, he is. He is bald. So Pierrick released a free video on YouTube explaining how you can replicate that effect that they did on Storm. So I might be doing that. Let me just show you guys what I mean. The weirdest time? Oh my god. Hi LFX, by the way. Have you guys seen this? Like, look at how these controllers, they stick to the mesh, right? And I think I want to do that. But anyway. Hello. Pixel Rigger Plus. Still no idea what I'm gonna call it. That's what you mean. You're going to rely on, right? Oh my god. Well, if you ever release it, I would be down to try it out. Because, I mean, I hope by then, by the time you release it, I'll be proficient enough to mess around with an add-on. As in, like, there's no proficiency level required for an add-on. As in for, to use, like, a rigging add-on, but I mean, like, to use it as a quick tool, like a kickstart. Give it a shot, for sure. Okay. Induce a bit of motion. Yeah, like skin slightly stretching, okay. Yeah, that's a little much. I think I'm gonna reduce it a little. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice amount. I think it's still a little much. I'll do that. There it is. Much better. I'll do a little less for this. Oh wait, no, I think that's good enough. Okay. That hurts? No, I mean, I don't mean it takes no proficiency to create an add-on. I mean, there's no... The learning curve to use a rigging add-on is a lot less steep, right, than creating one from scratch. Is what I meant. Oh, we're gonna do the same for these guys as well, okay. We're gonna do the same for the forehead bones, it seems. Oh, if you ever release it? Oh, okay, fair enough. Whoops. Hey, listen, I'm not, I don't blame you. A rigging add-on? That sounds like a lot of work. Hydrate, thank you. You don't have access to Storm Rig currently? Okay, fair enough. The Storm Rig is really, really nice.
Create another MCH bone.
It works really well, and let's take a look at the bone placements, shall we? Where are the deformation bones? Let's see. How did they handle all that? Oh, it's all facing up. It's all facing up. But maybe these bones? No. Not even the controllers are as what you expected. Oh, okay, this one is. This controller is aligned with the face right there. So the controllers... Okay, so the main controllers have to align with the skin, or like the forms of the face. But the deformation controllers, I think it's best to keep them as uniform as possible so that it's perhaps easier to... I don't know. Actually, no, not even... It's not entirely true either, but it seems like that's what they all do though. But for the bicep corrective bones, right? They're facing in the same direction as the biceps. So I guess it really depends on the application, but at the end of the day, you know, as long as the main controllers are well placed, we should be okay. Gotta keep that throat in top shape. Oh my, okay, hey, hold up. It's all good, I'm teasing. The Storm Rig, it's amazing. Yeah, it really is. It feels really, really nice to control. Like, it's really smooth. My character is not as optimized as theirs. Okay, just ignore the brows and just ignore the lashes and the brows being all messed up. But okay, yeah, it's still pretty quick. It's still fast, but it doesn't feel as snappy as the Storm Rig for sure. Like it feels a little laggier. Where did my FK? Yeah, like this versus this. Oh wait. You know what? Feels about the same. Yeah, it's about the same. You know what? Never mind. I was being too hard on myself. Maybe once you turn off the gloves... Oh no, it's the hair! The hair is the troublemaker. Wait, never mind. It's not too bad either. Okay. Alright, let's undo everything. Let's get back at the task.
Targeting our controller. Whatever motion our controller will have, this bone will record it thanks to the copy transfer constraint. So now we can use this reference bone as being the target of the copy location constraint on the forehead bone. Whatever the motion of the third eyeball controller.
What the?
The reference bone follows.
Bro, how many bones do we need? Damn!
The third eyeball. From there, post the face tester rig and find the influence values that suits you. I use 0.7 copy
Okay, fix that. One sec. It's lagging.
I want the second bone to be also influenced by the third eyebrow bone. But I want the third bone to influence the forehead bone whenever it's moved by hand or moved because it's influenced by the first bone. And in our current setup, it can't work because the third bone
Oh yeah.
because it's a child of an MCH.
Right.
So its local space doesn't change and won't influence the forehead bone.
We need a ref bone or intermediate bone. Oh, okay, a ref bone.
Each reference bone. This bone should be current to the definition.
Where did a deformation hit bone?
We hold the constraint it has, and instead we will add to it a copy transform constraint targeting our controller. Whatever motion our controller will have, this bone will record it thanks to...
Oh, okay. Damn. Okay. You know what? There seems to be a reoccurring pattern, so I'm a little less intimidated now, I would say. Like, it is still very... a little convoluted, but you know what? It'll be worth it, right? It'll all be worth it. Let's call this ref. And we want this to be parented to... Wait, one sec. Before I do that, let me do the same for the other side. Like this. And R. So you can speak through stream, no other meaning? Okay. I guess it doesn't have much experience with animation, so the thing is, it causes problems in the graph editor when splining the animation. Okay. Yeah, I'll worry about that whenever I get into that stage. For now, I'll just follow the course, you know? I'm watching a course right now, and I don't want to stray too far away from it without knowing exactly what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So, okay, this guy will be... Yeah, it's to the def head. This one is fine, okay. And we want this to be copying the transform of this. So, actually, why couldn't you just copy transforms right off the bat for this guy instead of parenting it to the... Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. Oh my god, my brain is... Oh, okay, because we want this to be independent. Okay, we want this... Oh, okay, never mind. Forget what I'm saying. Basically, what we want is for this bone to influence this bone, but whenever we move this bone individually, we want to influence this bone as well. But that is not possible because this bone is parented to the mechanical bone. So we create this third bone called the reference bone to copy the constraints of this bone, which local information cannot be derived from this bone. So this bone will be deriving it from the reference bone, which will be copying the transforms of this bone. Okay, I think I get it. So let's do this and copy. Is it location or transforms? Transforms. Okay. Hey, call. Hi, I'm 22. Old as fuck. Any tips in picking up and learning Blender? Tips. Well, right off the bat, you want to nail the fundamental. I mean, not the... You want to know how to... You want to learn the tools, right? You don't need to learn every single thing in Blender right off the bat, right? All you need to learn how to do is to navigate around it. So, I personally did the donut tutorial. Not everyone, not everybody is a fan of that, you know, the donut tutorial, but the whole point is, doesn't matter which tutorial you watch, as long as you get down the fundamentals, or, you know your tools. And again, you don't need to know every single tool, right? You just need to learn how to navigate around Blender. Just start with that. And then create smaller projects. Don't go too big, because you'll burn yourself out. That is just... It's just going to happen. So create smaller projects for that bigger dopamine hit. That is my number one recommendation. To not go too big with the projects right off the bat, unless you're some sort of prodigy. But even so, I'd rather you create smaller projects that helps you understand like the the different tools, right? Maybe instead of working on an entire human, like a full body accouché, maybe work on like a fun little hit sculpt, just for instance. And that alone will teach you a lot of the tools that you'll need to then help you advance with the other parts of the body. Because guess what? Those skills are transferable. It's this and then this. Oh my god, this and then this. Okay, copy transforms. Holy shit. There we go. And then we want this bone. Which one is it?
So now the bone should be currently the definition head bone. We can deliver copy location constraint on the.
Okay. We want this one to be affected by this one. Blender Guru Donut tutorial has the basics in the first episode. Yeah. I'm doing a Blender for beginners by Envato Toots. Okay. You know, whichever tutorial that teaches you the tools is probably good enough. All you have to do is to learn how to navigate around the viewport, learn a little bit about the settings of EV and cycles. Yeah, you know, just the basic tools. Oh wait, my bad. Damn it, we need to create mechanical bones for these guys as well. Fuck. Let's do that. Alright, duplicate these guys. Make them smaller. I want them to be... this small. Eh? Oh, of course. Of course it's a skill issue. Okay, individual origins. I want these guys to all be that small. There it is. One thing to remind you that most of the good deformation is coming from shape keys and storm rig. Yeah, for the facial rig, yes. And I think you're doing bone-based face rigging. I'm doing skinning. The classic skinning. Yeah. Again, there's many ways to skin a cat. Shape keys isn't the only thing that is the the way to go, right? And again, I'm taking up on a course. I don't want to, take, in the middle of this course, try to implement some other techniques in between, right? Without exactly knowing what I'm doing. I'd rather just follow a course, and then once I'm familiar with one way to skin a cat, I'll learn another and possibly, eventually combine them. I don't want to jump the gun on anything, if that makes sense. I don't think it's good to do that. Well, it really depends, I guess, but for me at least, my learning style. So yeah, I'm just gonna follow this course one for one, you know what I mean? And I'm talking about the Art of Effective Rigging 2, which is a very renowned course in the 3D world. So I would trust this guy. You know what I mean? You know Pierre Picard? I would trust him. If you're not aware of him, look up P2 Design and look at the testimonies, or the reviews. You know him? Yeah, I'm taking I'm taking his course right now. So I would trust him, Trust the process. The best in his field, to be honest. He can do everything from modeling, rigging to animation. There you go. There you go. Hi, Hamza. So yeah, I would trust him, you know? Like, I know, the Storm rig is a combination of Cloud rig and what is that again? Shape keys, right? I'm pretty sure you read the not the documents, the backstory behind the whole purpose of like this project. I believe it started because this artist worked in the industry. I believe probably some Disney or Pixar, or, you know, one of those popular 3D animation studios, and they wanted to implement that workflow into Blender, something like that. Yeah, it's good for sure, but like that's not what I'm doing right now, you know. And like I said, there's many ways to skin a cat. And sorry to all the cat lovers for constantly using that term. Local. Alright, I'll do 0.1 maybe? Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. But is it even deforming anything right now? I don't know if I have any weight paint assigned to that, but it's good to know that it moves. You did Pixar, I guess, is it? Okay. Yeah, so it's for both. For both the main controller and the third bone. Is that what we're gonna be doing for the rest of the bones as well? Holy, that's a lot of work. Alright, copy, constraint, location, local. Yeah. Alright, cool. Let me just check out the deformation real quick. Oh. No wonder. No wonder. Alright, let me unlock these forehead bones and transfer those weights over. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the symmetry and transfer these guys over. And keep in mind to turn on auto normalize. Yeah, that's turned on. I don't want this to be painting through the mesh, so I'll set it to sphere. I'll set that to constant. And let's go. Oh, let me lock the head bone. Head bone. Alright. There it is. Alright, and this guy will go cover the rest. Right. And boom. Likewise for this, and likewise for this. Hydrate, thank you. Ooh. Whoa! Okay, that was pretty big. Huge! Bum 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 bum. Man, my hair is getting a little too long. I gotta get a haircut. It's getting in my eye. P2 design is amazing, but in my opinion, his new character face rig is fine. Okay, if you don't have to do acting shots or a little bit of acting shot, but a good level of acting shot, that face rig gonna give a lot of pain for achieving good poses. Okay, maybe you're right. Right, I'm pretty sure you're speaking from experience, but like I said, I have no experience in facial rigging. I have no experience, no major experience with face animation. So instead of trying to figure how to rectify a problem that I don't know exists, I'd rather face the problems, and then I was like, oh, okay, now I know that this problem exists. Let me try to rectify it with my existing knowledge that I've already picked up while taking up on this course. Does that make sense? So I'm not doubting you. I'm just saying that for me, I'm in a stage right now where I don't feel ready to venture beyond whatever is being taught to me in this course. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Yeah, maybe you're right. There it is. There it is. Alright. That's pretty nice. Alright, does that mean we have to do the same thing for all of the other bones?
That is supposed to suit the third microphone. From there, pause the face tester and find the infinite values that suit you. I use 0.3 for the computation. Here you can see which bone influences.
Okay, this bone is influencing these two guys, this bone is influencing these two guys, and this bone is influencing this guy. Okay. Oh. But then I should have probably moved this guy a little further out, because I didn't know what this was for. But yeah, that works too. That works. I'll stick with what I've got. Alright, let's parent this to this. Okay, that's done, and this to this. So we have these mechanical bones, which will be responsible for copying the transformation over from these guys. Okay. Okay. Whew. Man, what a convoluted process. Holy balls. No, I don't want to change anything. You're doing we all learn from mistakes, just a discussion. Okay, yeah. No, that it's fair, it's fair. Yeah, speak your mind. I'm just letting you know where I'm coming from. MCH. Okay, so for this guy,
was to move all the eyebrow constraints set from local space to
this guy will be covering these two, and then this guy will be covering these two. So, okay. Oh my god. Okay, let's create this. Fuck. This. There it is. Let's call this one MCH ref eyebrow blah blah blah. And we're gonna copy, no, we're gonna have this be parented to the head. Okay, good. And make sure that there aren't any constraints. Good. I'll be copying a constraint over from this guy. Copy transforms. We'll do local space. Is it local space or is it world space? Oh, world space. Okay, okay. Yeah. Voice from beyond. Blah blah blah. Naki. Okay. Valid. Alright, so this ref bone will be feeding these mechanical bones. Wait. Oh no, we don't need this. What the heck? Because that's the main controller. What am I doing? Okay, okay. Oh, it still works. Whew. It still works. Okay. Now let's do the same for this guy. I'm gonna copy it from this guy, so this will be the last selected. Copy location, and we'll do local space. And we'll do a very light influence. There we go. And I'll do offset. Do I want to do 0.4? Does that feel right? Ignoring the other half. Do you have a total bone count? Can't tell from the screen. It says 890. 890 bones. Holy shit. Yeah, 890. Holy. That's a lot of bones. Yeah, this guy has no influence just yet, but eventually we'll probably copy the x-axis or something and have it protrude y. I'm assuming that's where it's gonna go. But okay, let's focus on getting the rest of the guys to respond to these guys. Okay, I want this be constrained by this, so let's do that. Copy transforms. We do local space. Wait. Yes. 0.4. 0.3. We'll see. Uh-oh. I messed up. I messed up. Oh, whoops. Okay. Okay, let's leave it as that for now, because this guy will be influencing this guy as well. So let's do that. Let's do this. And I forgot to give them... Wait, copy location. Fuck! No! Why didn't you tell me, guys? Why didn't you tell me it was copy location, huh? Okay. let's do it again. Okay, this will be doing this will be doing this, and this. Okay. I blame you, and you, and you. Copy. Location. There it is. Local offset. And this will be eyebrow 3. Let's do 0.3. There we go. And that way we'll be able to stack these modifiers, constraints, I mean. Okay. Copy location. Offset. Local. 0. Okay, you put 0.2, but we'll see what we need. Whoa. Why is it so crazy? Why is it moving such a fast rate? Okay, and then we'll turn that one on too. Okay, now it's okay. What? Did you guys see that? Maybe Blender is gaslighting me. Nobody saw that, right? Okay, Blender is just gaslighting me at this point. Because that was moving a little too quickly earlier. You can give him a new name. Boney Mahoney. Holy. Boney Mahoney. Okay. That seems to be fine. Are you going to be participating in the Dream Sequence 3D Challenge? Is that what it's called? The Punisher Challenge? No. No, because I'm currently working on a short film. So I sadly don't have the time for that. But it sounds fun. I've participated in the Punisher Challenge twice already. It was fun. Fun. Okay, I'm very happy, very satisfied with this. So I will do that. I will symmetrize these guys. I will delete these bones and symmetrize these bones, and we should be okay. Look at that. Ooh. Very nice. I think this could move a little bit more. I've seen the one you did with the coffee boy. It was really cool. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Okay. This eyebrow to .l, and we need another one for the other guy. Okay. Boom. Alright, let's take a look at what this looks like real quick. Ooh, look at that. That feels good. Yeah, these guys needs to be a little more like the transition of this, like this fat pad is a little too harsh. I'm gonna have to go within those like in between bones and clean those up, but it's looking good. Like that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, like that. Like what? AE? Oh. The AE, the O and A like that? Okay. Yeah, it probably means something. But it's cool for the aesthetics, right? 3 ski. You have a lot more work do you have a lot more to work on with the face rig? There's quite a fair bit, but I would say that I should be done I should be done tomorrow. I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to get this done tomorrow because I'm starting to understand like the pattern of, you know, the face rig. Like the goal is to make things feel fleshy with a bunch of constraints and like mechanical in between bones. Look at that! Ah! Okay, ignore that. Okay, that'll be fixed. Ignore the little clipping. Could probably work on like a corrective bone or work on improving on the weight paint, you know? Saw the latest video from Corridor Crew with the producers from K-Pop Demon Hunters. Awesome to see that process. Ooh! Okay, I have to watch that. I have to watch that. Instead of using 2 copy locations, it would be much better using armature constraints if you want to move a bone that is influenced by 2 bones. Armature constraint. Oh, okay. An armature constraint. This. Gonna move it influenced by 2 bones. Okay, add a target bone. I believe it's this one. Oh shit. Okay. And then you just reduce the influence? No way. Wait, actually you could just do you could just do that. Or you could do 0.5 on both. And then how do I add another one? There it is. Hydrate, thank you. Thanks, Mecha, for the hydrate. Let's see. We'll do 0.5 or how many did I do here? 0.2. Let's do 0.2 for both. Don't do it the way you use it. Okay. Wow, that feels very similar. How am I supposed to use it? If I'm using it wrong. This feels very similar. Wow. It has some condition first. The bone that have the constraint should not have any parent. Some condition first. The bone that has the constraints should not have any parent. Oh. Oh, then that kind of defeats the purpose then. Oh. So that's not gonna work. Because we need this mechanical bone to follow the head bone, the deformation bone. Doesn't that mean that it's not gonna work? Is that why we use this instead of this? You know what? I'm just gonna follow Pierre Picard. I'm just gonna follow the guy. I don't need any caveats right now. Okay.
With the offset option enabled. Now what I'd like to create is a master bone that will allow us to move all the eyebrow bone now. I want to position it between...
Oh, I forgot to turn on the offset. There it is. Okay. Oops. Between 2 and 3. Okay. Oh, we're creating the master bone. All right. Sorry. I'm just gonna take the cores. Okay. As many target bones. Yeah, but the prerequisite is for this mechanical bone to be parented to the head deformation bone. That way you can move the entire head and have it follow along, right? Otherwise it'll be skewing all about. But unless there's like a method that you're, blah 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 blah. Yeah. In the background. Allow us to move the eyebrow bones at once. Yeah, I don't wanna. Let me just take this course, okay? Let me just follow this guy. I know you're skilled. I'm aware that you know what you're doing, but I'm just gonna follow the man. Okay, let me just add a cursor to selected and scale this down. I'm not sure how he has it positioned. Okay. Align it with workspace, yeah. Okay. Each MCH bone to this controller, okay. Eyebrow. Okay, so this is the main controller. Main eyebrow.l. Okay. I can't explain things here, but search for how armature constraint works for bones. You should really know. Yeah, I'll eventually stumble across it upon it for sure. But is that a... Do they use armature constraints for facial rigs? Maybe it's a thing that they do. Let me see. Because, like I said about 1,000 times now, there are, many ways to skin a cat. But, okay. Yeah, it seems like the Storm rig uses copy location, copy rotation as well. That makes sense. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe there's a time in a cat. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's just how the saying goes. Don't blame me. Blame the writer. Blame the author, or the person who created that line. Boom, boom, boom.
The eyebrows. 3D cursor there. Add a new bone, scale it down, and align it with wall space. Now what we want to do is to have this controller, and if an eyebrow bone doesn't have any MCH bone, we can parent it directly to the eyebrow. So let's do that. Bone number 2 and 4 can be directly parented to the master bone, while for the other ones, it's going to be their MCH bone. When I move the master...
Okay. I'm gonna do this guy, this guy, this guy. Boom. There it is. Okay, and then for the time being, we're gonna parent the main controllers to this guy. But there's a but.
All the eyebrow bone moves, but not all the forehead bone moves. Do you have any idea why?
Yeah, because we need a reference bone. Okay.
We're facing the exact same issue as before. Since the bones are not parented to a master bone, whenever they move because of their parents,
Yeah.
their local space doesn't change and
Mhm.
it won't influence the copy location's constraint.
Mm-hmm.
We need to create an MCH reference bone.
Yes! Give me a star, because I got that right. Let me duplicate this. And I will DEF MCH REF. And then we want to unparent these guys and make sure that they're parented to the def head. And then we want to copy the constraints of the main controllers so that we can collect the transformed datas and then have this, wait a minute, but then how, oh right, and then have this be what? Oh wait, and then how is that gonna go?
The eyebrow bone that have an influence on the forehead. Bone number 2 and bone number 4. Duplicate them, scale them down, pull the new bone MCH reference, and parent it to the deformation head.
Okay.
Then add to it the copy transform concept,
Yeah.
targeting the corresponding
Mm-hmm.
Once you're done with that, you have to replace the target in all the copy location constraint with this new bone.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay, I got it. I was on the right track. I just fumbled. I have to just replace these guys with that, which names I will change in a bit. Okay, give me a silver star. Alright, these two bones. Boom and boom. Wait, no. This guy and this guy. I'll replace the 001 with nothing. And let's see the magic happen. Yeah. Hey, follow P2 design course, but I will advise you to know armature constraint. It'll improve your rigging workflow a whole lot. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, Zod. Thanks for letting me know. Do you mean a what? A silver star? What is that? Silver star? Okay, I think we're done.
Copy location constraint that was using the original bone number 2 is now using the MCH reference bone number 2, and we have to do the same on the eyebrow number 4. I hope you understood the mechanism because we will use
Yes.
basically we will have a reference bone that
Okay, I understand. The mechanism will be printed. Wait, again, what was it in it? Because we will use it a lot. Basically we'll have a reference bone that'll be parented to the head or to the jaw. Oh, okay. So the head is segregated into two parts. Yeah, that makes sense.
targeting its corresponding control. This way, we'll be able to use the MCH reference to create any transformation.
Create any transformation fall off or face.
Now we can create bone coverage,
Okay, we're done. And we can create our shapes. That's the fun part, guys. That's the fun part. Oh no, we're not done. Fuck. Damn it.
Like the original eyebrow in the middle.
Yeah, yeah.
We can easily do that using a transformation constant.
Transformation constraints. Yeah, yeah.
As usual, we'll give an MCH bone so we can duplicate our middle bones, edit equal MCH eyebrow. Parent the original eyebrow.
Oh my god, another MCH bone.
MCH reference will not the eyebrow number 2. Shift select MCH eyebrow. Add the transformation constraint. From that, we can select MCH reference.
If you see another MCH bone, I'm gonna KILLMYSELF.
Shift select MCH eyebrow. Add the transformation constraint. Switch to local space to local space. MCH reference will not the eyebrow number 2. Shift select MCH eyebrow. Add the transformation constraint.
Oh, okay, we want the... okay. Yeah, yeah, okay. I got this, I got this. Let me take it from here. Okay, we want this guy, basically whenever this guy moves in like that, this guy will be going outwards, like that. So we'll duplicate this bone and give it its name, and we'll make it yay small, right? And then we want this... wait, do we want the MCH or... yes, okay. I wonder why, but that, yeah, that'll eventually click, I'm sure. Okay, and then we wanna copy the constraint of this guy to, sorry, we want this bone to be constrained by this guy, so this has to be the last selected because that is where the constraints will be applied to. And we'll add a transformation. Wait, what? Oh, okay, no, we want to do it here. Shift Control C. Transformation, and then we'll do local space. Yeah. And we want it to map from the local X, which... oh, what is the... okay. The local X, let's just do 0.01 for now, just a small amount. We want to map it to, we want to push it out to negative Y. So X and Y. Okay. Let's try it out real quick. Nope. Oh. Whoops. What? Yeah, I'll just look.
Switch to local space to local space. And what we want is whenever the reference bone is moving in the negative x direction, the eyebrow will move in its negative y direction. We will map on the rotation.
Alright, yeah. What am I saying?
And we're mapping to the location 2, but on the y-axis.
Okay, I'll just call. You know, actually, it's not too far off. A little less. Oops. Okay, now we have to parent this guy to this, and we should be good. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, ooh. Yo. Yeah, I don't want it to move. I don't want it to have to move that far in. Let me see. Whoa! Holy shit. Wait. I think that's it. I think we could use a little bit more of this. That is nice. It's a little much. Gotta chill. Actually, it's just nice. It's just right. It's just right. Let me move the main controller. How about that? Okay. That is me being cool. Cool. You're too cool for school. Okay, Marshall. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's do symmetrize these guys, and we're going up. It's our moment. Wait a minute. Okay, that's a master controller. Yeah. This feels... Okay, let me look at Kibali real quick. Save me. Oh, do we want to parent this to that? Oh, this shouldn't be parented, right? One second. Wait, it is following. Then why does mine look so ass? Why does mine look so ass? Okay, maybe I'll have it... I won't have it... parent to this. Main brow. Eyebrow, yeah, okay. Main brow. This guy. This guy, okay. What if instead I have this be parented to the death head? Oops, let me do that again, but with the symmetry turned on. Like so. Death head. Okay. What you just said? No, I was wondering why mine looks so ass compared to his. But yeah, maybe I won't have these two bones move, because this looks good. Like, look at this, right? You see how it's really nicely deforming? Whereas mine looks like that. Like this guy was following this, so it was creating a very ugly deformation. I think what I want to do instead is to have it so that this bone is copying the location of this main bone. I'll just DIY a little. Deaf kid? What? Deaf kid? I didn't say deaf kid. Did I say deaf kid? What would be the context behind that? Oh, deaf head. Deformation head. DEF head. Deaf kid. Sounded similar. Yeah, deformation head. Deaf head. Okay, these guys should be parented to the head as well, the deaf head. I assume. Okay, let's give it a shot. Yeah! Wait, let me make it so that the eyeballs are following the head. Okay, okay. Still looks a little funny, what the... What? Hold up, something's happening, something's happening. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm not done with the eye rig, to be fair. I don't have the master controller done just yet, so okay, that makes sense. That's why it's acting all weird. Ignore the eyes for now. That will be rectified. Okay, let's there it is. That's the effect that I want. That's the effect. Look at that. Ooh hoo hoo. Yo, I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. But again, these guys, I want them to not go to the main brows, but the deaf head, deformation head, and then I'll have them copy the location of this guy. Just a little DIY, but it's essentially, well, it's not exactly the same thing, but it's a repeat of whatever he has already taught. Maybe I'll face an issue later on, but main controller. Local 0.2. Okay. Niche, hello. Hello, how you doing today? Hydrate, thank you. I do have to hydrate. I do have to pee too. How is the niche doing? Whoa, my bad. Go piss, girl. I will go piss real soon. Let me just yeah, that's weird. What the? How are you doing today? No niche stream because it's the weekend. Damn it. I'm doing good. Wait, wait. 8 minutes real quick. Fuck off, Mecha. I'm doing good. My forearms still feeling funky. Hopefully they're okay by Monday. Ah, okay. Yeah. You know what? You deserve the rest. You deserve it. You've been going ham. Holy. You have been going crazy. Good job. I did push today, by the way. Although it's a suboptimal day, because I forgot to eat. I got too carried away with work, so I only had like one fillet of chicken breast. I think 160 grams. That's about it. And then I was like, oh shit, it's already late. So I made a protein shake. Left it on the table to let the bubbles settle. And then I went to pee. I went to change out, and I completely forgot to drink it. So even less so energy. Well, you don't really get energy from protein, but tummy was even more empty, you know. You were late because of the gym. I'm proud of you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. was like, maybe I'll take a break today, and then I was like, niche is like a few days ahead of me. I cannot let this happen. So just know that you're keeping me in check, even in spirit. Where is the damn tweak? There it is. Oh my god. You. There it is. Alright. Just wanted to double check. Hell yeah. Yo, Augie. I was lurking. Well, hello. I see you were late. Wait, I saw that. How will you maintain the gains without food? I know. Don't worry though. As soon as I came back from the gym, I downed 2 scoops of protein, and that makes it what? 26.4 times 2. So you can do the math. 52.8, right? Yes. I thought we were talking about pushing on the toilet. I mean that too. Niche, Ara was a success. I passed the test. Ara? What test did you... what test is that? What is an Ara test? And hi, Augie. Hello. I'll go pee real quick. I'll be right back. Damn you, Dave. Oh, the music. Where did the music go? Who ate my music? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, Rat is retopologizing today. I want to see her retopo. Damn. Yeah, I'll see you later. We have VOTs if, worst case scenario. Oh, sorry. Ali does art. I just saw your message. Are you using a mouse or a Wacom? I'm using a Huion screen tablet. Hey, thanks for ending racism in advance. That's coming in 3, 2, 1, boom. Never mind. Oh, there it is. Yo, Ira. How's the face rigging going? It's going well. I do need to create a master controller for the eye bones, because you know, if I were to move the head, you can see how the eyes get all wonky and stuff, right? But it's going really well. Look at this. Look at this. Look at how the eyes conforms to the eyeball. Such a tasteful effect, and it was done with a really brilliant technique, using these damn track bones. I don't know how he thinks of stuff like this, but I'll probably remember only like 50% of whatever I've learned, and then I'll probably have to refer to the videos again. Like, I kind of forgot how this... Wait, no, I kind of remember it now. You have to create these deformation bones, and then add these stamp tracks, and then apply pose as rest pose, and then remove the... or leave the damp track on. Okay. Yeah, I still kind of remember it, kind of. You tried typing 6-7 in Google? I have not, but I know what happens, because I've seen the videos. Okay, this has a really weird effect. So instead of... I think I might have to DIY a little, because this method works for Pierrick, but I think I might have to resort to slightly... Well, it's not entirely different from what I've already done. It's just I'm just recycling his techniques, right? So instead of parenting this, I'll be copying the transforms instead. Hey. Main brow. Oh, what the? Oh, I messed up. 1 second. He's speaking tongues. He's speaking in tongues. Oh no. I promise it'll all make sense. Then this will be parented to that. Let's look at the results. Oh, okay, that's a lot nicer. That breaks a little less, but it still breaks. Gotta go, take care everyone. Bye, Marshall. Bye-bye. Take care. Thanks for watching the stream. You just did, yeah. It wiggles. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay, that's pretty nice. Though, I might still resort to whatever I was saying, which is to, instead of parenting this to the main brow, I'll have this parented to the main deformation head, and then copy. Is it how we want to do it? And then no, yeah, I mean yeah, but yeah, we'll just copy the location of this guy. We got a wiggling. Did Naki talk about ding dongs today? No ding dongs mentioned. I've been behaving pretty well. How close do you feel you are about to finish the rigging process? I feel that I'm at around 95%. 95. I think I'll be able to get most of the stuff done before I go to bed. No, I'm lying. Maybe before I go live tomorrow, which I may be taking a rain check. I might take a day off tomorrow to lock in. But you know, I've been pretty productive today, so maybe I'll go live and talk a little less and lock in a little more. That may work. Let me copy the transform of this guy. I want this bone to be constrained by that, so I'll do copy location. And is it copy transforms? What's the main div? Well, oh, okay. Oh, right. Yeah, we want to do local space, right? And then we'll lessen the influence. Okay. Main controller. And so if we were to move that, it's gonna move. Wait, that has to be parented to this. And then if we were to move that, it's gonna follow exactly. Wait, let me think. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll have it copy transforms instead. I'll have this copy transforms. And we'll do local instead. There it is. Now it's practically quote-unquote parented. Oh, but the rotation is local. Oh, that's tough. I guess we could do a mix. We could do copy location, rotation, and scale, and then yeah. Actually, I do kind of like this effect. The fact that this isn't scaling up. So I'll copy the rotation and location, but not the scale. Okay. I'm doing a little bit of improv here, but I'm recycling the techniques that were already implored by Pierre. Location and rotation. I'll do main controller. Main controller. I'm gonna turn on offset, local space. I'll do local space for these guys as well. I'll do add, maybe. What? Why is it broken? Hello? What happened? What's that? What the hell just happened there? Is that a bug? Wait, is there a... Oh. Oh, my bad. It's, okay. Let me remove that. Oh, a cyclic dependency was happening there. Shit. Okay, let me unparent this. Did you sculpt with a mouse? No. I currently use a screen tablet. But I did, like prior to this, I did sculpt with a non-display. So... Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, I have all the order of parenting all messed up. So this should be parented to this. Thanks for the hydrate. How big was your non-display? It was one of the small ones. It's the Wacom CTL. What is it again? CTL. For what? 90? Oh yeah, that's the one. Let me show you. It's this, but in white. Flashbang. This. Okay. Alright. What was I? Okay, yeah. So I had this whole thing wrong. This is supposed to be going to... Yeah, this is supposed to copy this, and this shouldn't be parented to... Wait. Hold up. One second. Now I'm a little confused. One sec. MCH Brow 1. Oh, okay. So this should be parented to that. Okay, but one of these... Yeah, why is it copying? This is copying this, and this. Yeah, why was that parented this then? Okay, wait. Oh no. It's okay. We'll figure it out. So this is parented to the deformation head, and this is parented to the eyebrow 1. And what is the constraint? Oh, there's no constraint on this guy. Oh, okay, it's copying this. This is controller 4. Wait a minute, give me a sec, guys. It's copying this. Okay, right. Yeah. Oh, the forehead. Okay, this has to go to the forehead. Copy transform 3. What? Main brow. Oh, main brow, okay. So I have this parent to the deaf head, because I don't want this to be controlled by the controller via parenting, but wait, but then this has to be following the oh my god, my brain. Fuck. But this is parented to this, and then this is being constrained by this and by the main controller. Okay. Alright. What the hell is going on here? But on the right side, yeah, there's a cyclic dependency going on. I ditched my expensive S and T for a cheap XP pen because the screen tablets give me pain. Fair enough. Well, artist pain, I guess. How far are you through the rigging course, Tiny? I am... Well, it says I'm 51% complete. But, that's because I skipped the entire Chapter 6. Except for the important videos. And, Chapter 8. Which I will not need to do because it's rigging for games. So, for Chapter 7... I skipped the entirety of the cloth rig except for the floor constraint part. Let me just put it here. I can show it to you guys. There it is. So chapter 7 is the Kibali rig. Right? And I'm pretty much... I skipped the time-lapse videos. The time-lapse portions. Yeah, I skipped the entirety of the ponytail rig. I'll probably revisit that someday, but yeah, I skipped that for now. Not sure why this isn't done. I'll have to check that out. Wait, what? Why is this not done? I'm pretty sure it's done. I just gotta go back in that video and click on this so that it checks it out as complete. But that is probably done as well. Yeah, the cloth rig, I practically skipped the entirety of them because it's well, I didn't really need to... Yeah, I didn't need to do that, to do all that. But I did watch this and this so that I could do the deformation of the boots, right? This guy. So that's that. Face scanning, eyes. I did this one too, but I didn't complete it. So yeah, it's still not marked as completed, but I practically seen this one. And yeah, the rest of the face. As you can see, there's really not a lot left to do, right? There's only one video for the mouth, one video for the jaw, well, 2 videos for the mouth, and then secondary stuff, nose, cheek, ears, teeth, tongue. All of this I can do off stream probably. Hopefully I'll be done by, I want to say, before I go live tomorrow. Which, if I'm not done by then, I'm considering taking a day off just so that I could lock in and finish up on everything, you know? Yo, Hex, the ambassador of 3D on another day of grinding. How are you doing today, Hex? What song is this? This is Ludibrim, Fairy Tale, Faster. I just dropped this link. I was doing homework and thought about you. Yo, Pookie, welcome to the stream. I can't with that huge steady text. I know, right? Makes me laugh every time. How do you guys do it? Oh wait, oh yeah, there's no 7TV on YouTube. So basically, there's this emotes add-on that you could install so that you could see emotes on Twitch. That is sadly not available on YouTube. So yeah, so whenever you type Tiny in my Twitch chat, it appears as Daddy. Yeah. Yo, Mama. Maple Story, yeah. Maple Story Bobs, all the time. Okay. So let me just reset my head a little, right? So the whole point of that's a reference eyebone, is to copy the transforms of this guy, right? So we're not able to use this as a parent because this is copying this, which will create a cyclic dependency. It's like the parent is the object is the parent of its child, which is the parent of him. You know, and it's like it keeps looping, which is why the face was all lopsided earlier. So we have to create another bone. Oh my god. We have too many bones. So I'll create another one just so that I can have this parent to that. Now this is a little bit of an improv, right? So it's not true to the lesson, but the spirit's there. You know, I'm basically applying the same tools anyway. This is now okay, that's copying that, good. And I want this to be parented to this, right? Yep, and then this will copy the location of the main controller. There it is. Yes, no more cyclic dependency. And yeah, the whole reason why I did this was because what was taught, right, was that you need, ignore that, I'll eventually symmetrize that, is that you need to parent this controller to the main controller, right? But I'm not a fan of how it looks. I want this to kind of just maintain at the temporal line, so instead of parenting it, I'll just copy the transforms, which again, it's not true to the lesson, but it's in spirit, because all these techniques are basically they're recycled techniques from the course. Basically applying the same thing, just it's a little DIY, you know? Yeah, I like that. So what's supposed to happen is whenever you scale this up, right? It's supposed to do that. It's supposed to scale the entirety of the brow ridge, and if you move that there, it's supposed to do this. But let me see. Yeah, I prefer this look, right? Like, I like how this area is practically retained in its original spot, but it still controls. Oh, that's gonna be a problem, right? Wouldn't that be a problem? Let me see. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, so I want the z-axis to be 1 for 1. So we can copy the location, but just x and y, and have the influence be half. And then duplicate this. And have the z-axis be fully influenced. Yeah! Let's go! We're thinking. Look at that. It goes all the way down, but the X and Y, yeah, look at that. Maybe I'll have the Y fully follow it as well. That could be cool. So instead of it, yeah, I'll do this and then I'll remove that. What is that emote? Sus? Hey, what do you mean? What's so sus about this, niche? Huh? Niche. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Brain is cooking. Hell yeah. It's finally working. It kind of malfunctioned a little bit over there, but we clutched. Okay, this will be fixed. These little middle guys, I'll fix it off stream, because it's practically the same thing that you guys have seen over and over again today. Now we need to have it so that, wait, oh, we need this bone to be influenced by this too, right? Or maybe not. Wait, what? Why is that not moving? Do we need a ref bone? You're sus for changing your name to... Oh, okay, listen. It wasn't me, okay? I didn't do it. Alright, I'm narcissistic, but not that narcissistic. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, lady. Listen. You wanna play? You wanna play these games? Oh, I'm so satisfied. Let's symmetrize these guys. Make sure to turn that off. You don't want to delete both sides. Boom. And then symmetrize. And hydrate, thank you. Oh shit. I do have to go refill my water bottle. So I'll be right back. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Oh, that's so... That is so good. Good job, Pierrick. Good job. Good course. What is this? Oh, rotation. Okay. Oh, this has to be world space. I want the rotation to be world space. World space. What? Why? Uh-oh. Let me think. Replace. Add, replace. Local with parent. World space. What? Why is that not working? Yeah. Yo, Brickteller. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Why is that doing that? Oh, wait, I'll be right back. I'll go refill my... Bro. So I just walked past a huge box of popcorn just sitting outside in the living room. So what happened was this supermarket, they were basically giving away a free like huge bucket, right, of popcorn for every carton of beer that you buy, right? So you know, in preparation for Chinese New Year, you know, the relatives are coming and all. We got a bunch of beer and, you know, so we have like a huge box of popcorn just sitting outside. So I'm going to smash that shit later on. A little bit tired, a bit sinus ache. So I had to rest a bit. Punisher's challenge started. I'm gonna participate this time. No way, let's go! Let's go. Don't look at it, don't notice it, don't touch it. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. You're keeping me in check. Okay, I'll go light with it, alright? I won't smash it then. I won't like go crazy. I'll sneak in a few bites. Damn it, I forgot about that. But hey, You know, my macro tracker, it's saying that I'm on a right track. So we're all good. We're all good. I am a little low on the protein. I think I'm only like 111 grams in, and I need about another 50. How is this? Whole days, calories just popcorn, unless it fits in your car. Oh yeah. I'll definitely fit it in. Don't worry about that. But with the little amount that I'll get to eat, I'm smashing that shit down. Fuck yeah, let's go. You got this mega protein. Yeah. My daily protein goal is 165 grams. It's a little high, on the higher end for my size, but it's ideal for my target weight. You're Chinese? Yeah, I'm Chinese. Ni hao. My Mandarin is ass though. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Is it not gonna work? Why is it not working? Shouldn't it work? It's copying the local. I mean, it's copying. Yeah, it's what? Yeah, it's acting like it's local space. Why? Why? I don't understand. 我是拉拉，我练脚. Oh my god. Bars. What is the one with the furry one again? 我爱兽人. Is that what is it? Let me look it up. How to say furry in Chinese?
I love furries. In Chinese, 我爱兽人。
我爱兽人。
我爱兽人。我爱兽人。I love furries.
What a legend. 我爱兽人。我爱兽人。I'm talking to you, Niche. 我爱兽人。Why is it not? Yeah, it's not doing what I want it to do. Ah. Technoblade never dies, baby. Hell yeah. Mandarin redeem when? Bruh, you wanna watch me suffer? I feel like I'm about as fluent as you, if not worse. And it's my mother tongue. I'm not that great with languages. Chinese redeem. 早上好，早上好，中国现在我有冰淇淋，很喜欢吃冰淇淋。我爱兽人，我爱兽人。Yeah, it's not working. Oh well. That was so close. Maybe if I do copy skill, that will solve it, but I doubt it. You miss him, Technoblade? Rest in peace. Yeah. No way, you worse. Don't let an American girlie beat you. Oh no. Hey, that's not fair, okay? You're into languages, alright? Yes. Damn. I have no excuses. Damn it, unselect that shit. There it is. And I want to copy the scale. Mika! Hello, what's that? How you doing today? Why is it not working, bruh? Offset, maybe? I'm a language freak. It doesn't count. I'm in the wrong field, to be honest. I should be translating for real. You honestly should be. I mean, on top of whatever you're doing, you should never stop doing whatever you're doing right now. But it's really impressive what you're, the amount of languages that you know. I only know, Te voy a pegar en los cojones. That is the extent of my Spanish. Te voy a pegar en los cojones. Doing excellent. How about you? I'm doing good. I am doing good. I am struggling a little bit with whatever this is right now. But all in all, it's good. Wait, no, that didn't work. Damn. Damn. That's all you need to know? Great. I'm glad I learned the right thing. You know 5 languages? No fucking way. What the hell? Why is everyone here a language god? I know about 1.2 languages. English and 0.2 Chinese or Mandarin. Do I say this is good enough? Let me look at Storm one more time. Oh. Maybe I'll do a copy transform. Screw it, let's do a copy transform. Make my life a lot easier. Europeans are built different, they don't count. They like learning 20 languages in school and only remember 5. That is crazy. What is that? Is that somewhat accurate? Do you guys have to... Are you guys like bombarded with a bunch of languages and then you guys pick which one you want to learn? You want to pick which glasses you want pick. Wait. Today I want to pick which glasses I want picked. Some oval ones. I don't know how to explain it. Okay. That will be done next week, and then I'll be a Betty with glasses. Okay. My boy looks like a beautiful boy again. Hey, you got a problem with my beautiful boy, Dave? You got a problem with him? I know 5 languages because 4 out of those fives. Come on, English. I know 5 languages because 4 out of the 5 are like the same, like saying British and American English. Oh, okay. Well, maybe this is a terrible analogy. I'm gonna get my ass whooped for this, but is it like Castilian Spanish versus what is the other one? I believe Rush did say that the Spanish languages are so different from one another that Castilian Spanish is closer to Portuguese than the other Spanish, the other region of Spanish. I could be. Yeah, don't take my word for it though. I can barely think. Okay, I want to copy this guy, right? I'm gonna copy transforms. There it is. And then I'll do local. Wait, no, that's not gonna work. No, it's the same shit. Damn it. Yeah, there's the only way is to parent it. Okay. We'll parent it. Screw it. Yeah, some Spain Spanishes are kind of gibberishy to me, but I only know Latin American Spanish. Okay, okay. Ah. Yeah, I did hear that, like, the different regions of the origin of Spanish. I don't want to butcher the origin of it. I know it's like, what are the few origins? I'm gonna fact check before I say what I'm thinking. Spanish origin. Okay. Okay, I wouldn't have been cancelled. Spain, okay. But I heard that there are so many different regions, different types of Spanish, that to a point where some of the Spanish is closer to Portuguese than some of the other Spanish. So yeah. In Portugal, they get upset if you speak Spanish to them. Not sure they like Spain too much. Oh my god. That's no good. Can I parent to? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'll wing this. There it is. Okay, but I don't want this to go that way, so... No way. Okay, if I duplicate that, right, and then have the other ones unchecked, but this, I could play with the influence. No way! Okay, okay. We're thinking again, we're back. Also in school I have to learn 4 languages, my mother tongue, English, until last year I had to learn Latin. What the heck? And you can choose either French or German. I chose German because I studied it for 4 years already. Ooh, well, guten Tag. Guten Tag. You're not talking about Robert. You're talking about the yellow guy. The yellow guy. What yellow guy? ATDD. Bro, I'm gonna miss playing games. Steam is getting banned in Turkey. What the fuck? Wait, what? What the? Is that true? Why is brows a little? What? What about his brows, huh? Wait, this feels good. This feels good. Yes! Oh my god, we're thinking, guys. We're finally thinking again. Wait, Discord too? Bruh. Epic Games? A Rockstar? No way. Hey, guten Tag mention. Yo, Nick. Hello, welcome to the stream. What do you mean? Wait, that's so sad. Yeah, that's... Bruh, that's tragic. Yep. Rotation and location X. Oh, this is what is it again? Y and Z. My bad. Okay, it's a little DIY, but it's gonna work. So basically what I want happen, right, is for this to be parented to this. Oh wait, you know what? I could have had these controllers be on this guy, but you know what? I don't want this guy to have any constraints. Sorry, I meant we could have technically had these constraints be applied to this guy, but that's fine. I don't want any constraints here anyway. So basically what I want happen is for this bone to not follow the controller in the x-axis too much, but then everything else I want it to follow, right? The Z and Y, it does all that, and the scale, it works too. Well, it doesn't work exactly. It's a little different. The scaling it's staying in its original. It's still. It's not expanding along with this for some reason. What? But you know, it still works. And I want it to follow the other, you know, axes as well. It goes out there. There you go. But I didn't want it to go in too much because I didn't like the feel of that. Never mind, they look good. I thought they looked different. Okay. Well, the right side is a little messed up right now, but oops. Wait, what? Oh, my bad. Wait. Why is it messed up again? Eh? Bro, didn't what? Oh, the location. Wait a minute, let me think real quick. Wait, it was working just now, no? Okay, damn it. We're back to square one. Fuck! One second, guys. Copy rotation. No, not copy rotation. Child of. And we only want. Oh, right, okay. Oh, the location. Okay. What if I did this? Okay, now we're back to normal, but right, I didn't feel that the rotation was a little. Oh, I could just do. This. YZ and rotation. And now let's feel it. There it is. That feels nice, but could be a little less intense. Am I overcomplicating things? Niche learned Spanish from Narcos TV show. Life is hard, and now it's gonna be even harder, bruh. That really sucks, dude. Steam is getting banned. That is crazy. Why? Why is it getting banned over there? That's so unfair. Also, until a couple of minutes, I was in my first D&D session. It was so nice, and I had a great time, even though it was scuffed. And the DM allowed a lot of things to happen just so that we all don't die. We played D&D for 4 hours. Ah, that sounds very fun. I'm glad he had a good time. Yeah, sometimes you gotta break the rules a little. So I recently played these card games, right? These like decks of cards, where basically it has like different tiers of questions, from like mild icebreaker questions to like the spicy ones, or those like potentially bridge burning types of questions, right? And we how we're supposed to play it, I think it's by the YouTube channel Cut, right? And then how it's supposed to go is that each card has question A and B, and then the person handing out the card will determine which person will ask the person which person would ask the person which question. Did that make sense at all? Basically, I say, hey, I want you to read question A to this person, and then vice versa, right? And then whoever gives the best answers would receive the card, and then whoever ends up with the most number of cards would win. But throughout the game, we eventually switched up the rules a little. We stopped the whole like winning aspect of it. We just basically want to ask a bunch of questions, right? So we just ditched the whole like point winning system. We just began asking everybody on the table the same question, or like something like that. So I'm glad you had fun. Okay. I see why he wants it parented now. But it wouldn't work well for my guy. Yeah, he punished one of the players for constantly trying to investigate a bench, like really trying to get into detail. And the player was, I sit on the bench. Wait, what? And the player was, I sat on the bench, and the DM made his legs go numb, and he halved his range of movement in combat. Instead of being able to go 30 feet, he could only go 15. And at the end of the session, the DM was like, honestly, the bench thing, I punish you because you wouldn't shut up about the fucking bench. Oh my god. The damn bench. That could be like an inside joke that you guys could take with y'all for like the next few years of your life. Thanks for the hydrate. Thanks for the hydrate, Mecca. Alright. Now. Let's try to figure out the field for this. Did he copy? Okay, no. Yeah, that was that. The last bone here isn't parented, so we're good. It was like, I want to investigate this. And was like, can I see what kind of material is this made out of? Oh my god. How tall is it? How many planks of wood are we talking about in the seat? What color is it? I love it. Yeah, I think this feels good. I like the way this feels. So I will now duplicate. No, I'm gonna isolate these guys and then symmetrize them. So, oh, there it is. Delete and symmetrize. Let's give it a test. Oh, what the? Eh? Did I not name this bone correctly? What is going on? What is... Oh, do we have to set the inverse? Okay, that's funny. Okay. Be good. I hope it doesn't break though. Like, I wonder if there's a caveat to what I just did. Also, that character had a cat who he threw at enemies a couple of times, and the cat was actually really useful. Ooh. What was the goal of that session? Was there like an end goal for that session? I mean, the D&D, there usually isn't a goal, right? I don't know. I don't know how exactly it works. Look at that. It's alive. You know, I recorded myself looking at my finger, right, and moving my eyes about to get a feel for what is required of these constraints. So yeah, that works. What time is it? Oh my god, it's late. I have to go. I have to bounce. Yo, Moshi, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, you came at the end of the stream, but I totally forgot to mention to any newcomers here, right? Perfect timing. To any newcomers here, any first timers, that's my schedule. I go live every single day, at least until this guy is done, right? I go live every day to document the process of my animated short film called Red Feathers, right there. And did you create this rig from zero? Yes. Sorry, we're basically sent to the dungeon to see what all the fuss was about. We'll continue soon, and I can't wait. Oh hell yeah, that sounds fun. You use an add-on. So this was entirely from scratch, and this was only possible because of the course that I'm currently taking called the Art of Effective Rigging 2. This one right here, right? And yeah, once I end the stream, I'm probably gonna try to finish up the rest of the face rig. Yeah, I'll try my best to finish up as much as I can. But yeah, I go live every day to document the process, and we have a Discord too, by the way. And before I go off, just want to let y'all know that, well, basically this, okay, the premise of this short film, just TLDR, is basically the turning point of this guy, alright? And let me give him his hair. He's a little bit cooler than whatever he is right now, okay? I promise. Let me just do that and do that. There he is. Right? So this guy you're looking at right here is the protagonist of the short film that I talked about, right? The one that I'm working on. And we have a total of 6 characters. So I'm considering working on the rest of them on stream as well. But whether or not I'll keep up with the daily life, that is still to be determined. I'm thinking yes, but if not, worst case scenario, I'll try for like weekdays. And yeah, the timings in chat and all. And there will be 2 female characters in this short animated film, and they'll be voiced by Niche. So check her out. She's an amazing artist, both 2D and 3D, right? And she also, you know, she does like cozy gameplays. So there you go. And check out her channel, give her voice a listen, and you'll understand why she's the right person for these roles. So yeah, get a motion capture suit. That'll be interesting. Maybe one day, right? For like another project. She'll speak Spanish in this movie. Trust? Oh no. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Actually, before I go, let me think. I feel like I'm gonna be lurking in Rat's stream, so I'll go harass her again. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Did I drop the Discord link? I did. So yeah, I'll be live again tomorrow, okay? Harass her, yes. We have to. Okay. Let me just... before I go, if anyone's still here, here's the progress, right? We have... okay. Ignore... I'm gonna have to turn off his shirt and gloves. There it is. This is the current progress. Look at the eyelids conforming to the eyeballs, right? Really cool. When I go off stream, I'm gonna have like some bones control the sizes of the pupils and iris and whatnot. Those lasers are so slay. Thank you. And yeah, we have the ability to close the lids, right? And it really nicely conforms to the eyeball too. And then here's the brow rig. Oh, there it is, right? And we have these two controllers. Ta-da. And this guy. Oh, bye-bye. Peace.